Good morning, everybody. This is Miss Usan. Just wanted to check in, make sure everybody is doing okay. It sounds like based on some of the comments that you guys are finding some cool things to occupy your time. We've got some bakers, we've got some um, people reading. Love to see that you guys are reading. And thank you everybody for interacting and checking in and letting me know that you're doing okay. Before we went on break, we were talking about bystanders, and we were specifically talking about how they were afraid, but how when they didn't stand up and say something about it, then who was going to be there to stand up for them, right? And so it was a very scary time, but some people did stand up and some people did protest, and that's what I wanted to show you guys today. There is this pretty cool video. Let me just pull up the screen here. Called The Secret Student Resistance to Hitler. This is a TED Ed video. It's not too long, only about 5 minutes long here, and it kind of tells you the story of this small group that resisted Hitler taking over. So here's just the beginning part of it. In 1943, Allied aircraft rained tens of thousands of leaflets on Nazi Germany below. The leaflets urged readers to renounce Hitler, to fight furiously for the future, and to never give up hope. Their call to action rippled through the homes and businesses, and their message even reached concentration camps. They were signed the White Rose. So this tells you a little bit of that group, the White Rose. I mean, picture that, right? People didn't want to speak up. People were afraid to. And then you have these pamphlets falling from the sky that are telling them the truth, right? So that's pretty powerful. And they're students, so I thought that was really cool. So I will link that video. I will link a check-in, and a little bit different, I'm going to link a Google form, and it's a survey that I would like to take to see what kind of access you have and availability you have to logging in. As we are going to move into extending our time period of not being in class and on campus, we've got to make some adjustments. We've got to make sure that you guys are able to graduate on time and become high school freshies. So fill out the Google form. If you are logging in and you don't want to interact with the document or anything else, that's okay, but fill out the Google form. That way I know what's the best way to communicate with you, the best way to make sure that you are on top of what you need to be. On that note, please, those of you that are watching and listening, spread the word. So if you've got a group chat going, if you're going to hop on games later and check in with your friends, just be like, hey, log into Google Classroom, say hi to Ms. Usan, fill out the survey. That'll give me a good sense of who to call and reach out to. So if I don't hear from you on here, I'm going to call, all right? Just want to make sure everybody's good and that we have a good plan moving forward. On that note, some of you with all this free time, while grades are currently frozen and we are waiting for word, don't forget that that could change and we might start doing assignments, but we don't know yet. But in the meantime, you could make up assignments you owe. And if you're a little confused about what you might owe or what you could do in this time, I am very flexible. We can come up with alternative things that you're working on that replace something that you already missed. Right? So if you're willing to put in the work, I am willing to help. Reach out, let me know, and we can communicate. All right? So spread the word, fill out the Google survey, watch this video. It's pretty cool. Let me know what you think about it. Okay? Miss you guys. Chicky misses you guys too. He'll come meet you whenever we get back to school. I'll take him for a little bit just so you guys could meet Chicky. But then he's coming back home. All right. Talk to you guys later. Bye.